Bear with me, I have no idea what's happening here. I certainly know how to make an entrance. After 9 years, I still can't get things right. Overlay. Hide. For some reason, there is a black overlay. I'm going to delete it because then it can't get added again by mistake, can it? It's gone. Hi everyone, thank you for being here. Lovely to see you all. Let's do the hellos. I wasn't going to be on. In fact, there's probably a video that's just dropped at 7 o'clock as a substitute for not going live, because I didn't think I would be back in time. But we had 7.5 hours in York and left about 5. No, 4:45. So I was back for about 6:30. So I thought, do you know what? I fancy a natter and nice cup of matcha tea. Oh, it's a matcha latte, and this is banana and caramel. So I thought, oh, come on and say hello. So we have Howie is the first one. Nice to see you, Howie. Hope you're doing okay. And then Jilly. Hi, Jilly, who's going to be listening whilst cleaning the kitchen. I think my kitchen needs cleaning. Maybe tomorrow's job. And Rolf, hello Rolf. Elder Moon. Joanne is here. I hope you had a lovely day in New York. Did you vlog it? I didn't vlog it because I was only there 6 weeks ago and I vlogged it then. I think it was 6 weeks ago. Maybe a little bit more. I think it was either beginning of June, which could be 2 months ago now. But I didn't think you'd want to see another vlog of York, so I didn't vlog it. I put lots of pictures on my Facebook, and I did a very short 2-minute video of the riverboat trip that me and my friend did. And I uploaded it to YouTube thinking it was unlisted, because all of my videos are set to unlisted, because then I'll either schedule them or I'll decide if they're going live, what time. Usually I do it for about 7 o'clock. So they always upload as unlisted. So I did that thinking that it's just for personal use, you know. And then I started getting comments. I think David's was the first one I saw. And I was like, oh, this has gone public. I have no idea why it went public, but unless it's because I wasn't on my own network, Wi-Fi, I don't know. And then we have Will, hello Will, and Robin, hi Robin. Temperance, Resilient Arcana, nice to see you. Are you somebody we know and now has a different name? Or is this your first time here, but hello. The lovely Marilyn is here, hi Marilyn. And David Bow. Bonnie, hi Bonnie. Nadine, nice to see you Nadine. Donnarian. Donnarian. Gosh, I can't read. Stephanie, Letty Louise, Rachel's here, hi Rachel. Saskia, our Adam's here, hi Adam. Lime Green Tarot, can't stay long but was excited to at least pop in and say hi. Well, it's lovely to have you here, Lime Green. Caitlin, nice to see you. David, and got something held here. Did you slip down a black hole, Simon, after Glastonbury? With that thing on the screen. A void has appeared, yeah. That was like 2001 A Space Odyssey. Gosh, I haven't seen that for about 30 years. I should watch that again. And then we have Alan. Hello, Alan. Jennifer. We have, I must be that I've got no moderators in because all these comments are being left. But that overlay would let you appear in your jammies or briefs or, yeah, I've done that before. I went live once gosh, years ago. It was before lockdown, or was it during lockdown? Might have been during lockdown when I was doing the daily streams, the quarantine streams, and I was setting everything up and I moved away and I'd only got my boxer shorts on. Oh, the thought. And I'd gone live and I didn't know I was live, and I was going backwards and forwards in front of the camera, and then a very kind member of the community rang me on Facebook Messenger and said, "Simon, you're live and we can see you in your underwear." Mortified isn't the word. Even now when I think about it. Anyway, that live got deleted very quickly. Still had like 70 something views though. Who else do we have? We have Whispers of Three, hello. Scapina, hello. Ollie and Gail's here, hi Gail. We have Cheryl, hi Cheryl. And Simon, you inspired me to think about visiting Glastonbury next year from Barcelona. Having my sister, niece and cousin come down from Birmingham, drive down for a reunion. Haven't seen her in 20 years. Wow. And it's not that far from Birmingham, really. It'll probably be 2 hours from Birmingham. And who else do we have? David Toastall, Bonnie. I think I've caught up with everyone. So, yeah. So how is everybody doing? Ooh. So like I said, I've been back about half an hour, and I thought I would just kind of pop on, have a chat, just check in. And if you're really confused because 2 things went out at once, that's because, as I said, I've done my my August decks video. Oh, happy Lunasar to everybody as well. Do people refer to it as that, or Lamas? Which do you tend to go with? But yeah, blessings and first harvest. So I recorded it last night, quite late, I think last night, and set it to go live at 7 o'clock. And at the beginning, I'm saying, yeah, I've set this video to drop at 7 p.m. because there won't be a Cuppa catch-up cards because I'm in York. But when I got back about 6:30, I thought, well, I could just let that video go and just chill out for the evening. But actually, this relaxes me. I really enjoy it. And even though I did a live, the haul on Wednesday, and the live with Sandra on Tuesday from Glastonbury, 3 in a week. Gosh, I think that's a record for me. I thought it'd be cool just to come on and don't have to spend long, maybe an hour or so, just having a bit of a chat, answer some questions. I have made a few purchases, nothing major, nothing on the scale of Glastonbury, but I picked up a couple of bits that I've been wanting to get, and not everything is tarot related, but I will show you a couple of things. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Adam, I bought Hieronymus Bosch today. I randomly found a brand new copy in Barcelona tarot shop. Love it. Its readings are a bit tricky, but I just need to get used to it. It does take a while to get used to it. And I really enjoy pulling a card and reading the book. The book is brilliant. And I've managed to pick up a couple of Travis McHenry decks today. I didn't think that I would see them, but they were there, as well as a couple that I've got. So I think now I'm pretty much, I'm in my Travis McHenry phase at the moment. I think I'm pretty much there on all the mass market releases. It's just the indie ones that I need to get at some point, but they're really hard. I check his website every day to see, because someone says coming in July and we're now in August and it hasn't. But when he messaged last, he did say he was just waiting for an order to arrive. So Simon, this is Vicky. I changed the name of my channel because there were too many Lunas on YouTube. All right, well, I'll have to try and remember that then. Temperance, Resilient, Arcana. Oh, Sandra's here. Hi, Sandra. Just realised there was a live. Yeah, it literally, I put it up like 20 minutes before, so about 20 to 7. Sedana's memorial here on YouTube. Sedana? Our Sedana, the content creator. Has Sedana passed? I watched Sedana's memorial here on YouTube. Very moving and sad. Or as Sedana posted it, a memorial to someone. My mother's family was from Birmingham, several generations past. The heat in Barcelona today is unbearable. Well, in York, it was overcast. It was warm, and I was just in a t-shirt, but it was overcast. And then when we got on the boat and went down the river, it was really, really hot. The clouds parted, and of course then you're exposed because you're on a river on an open top boat, and there was 160 of us on that boat, but it was nice. It was nice. Hi Roman, hola Senior Simon. Thank you for your support the other night. Oh, that was okay. I was just about to turn in and have an early night because I'd got an early start today. And then I saw the live with you and Gillian. I thought, oh, I'll just pop in and say hello before going to bed. And then I really enjoyed the conversation. So I ended up staying right to the end. Although I did, as the 20 questions were being asked, I was having a shave and brushing my teeth, washing my face, and then I got into bed and carried on watching it on my phone. Hi Donna, that was a beautiful session for Mary Beth. Bye, Sedana. Okay. Your Glastonbury visit came and went so fast. I can't believe it's August already. I know. I usually go with Lamas just because it's easier to spell. Yeah, I tend to go with Lamas. Adam's waiting for Folkloric Waters and Red Vision's Libasomnia to arrive next week. Can't wait. That's exciting. Gilly says Lunasar. Now, yeah, Lunasar, because some people say Lunasar and some people say Lunasa. Lunasa. I think it's just easy to say Lamas. Hi Louise, I'm a bit late to the party, didn't know there was a CC&C. There wasn't going to be, so I really appreciate everybody who is here because it's unexpected. Matt, the decks are being printed right now and should be here in 2 weeks. Oh, what's that? What is Marilyn waited on? Oh, the quarterly boxes. I'm a bit late to the, oh, I read that. Hi Magus. I'd love to revisit Milan again. Joe was talking about that today. My friend who I went to York with is Italian, and I was saying that how far is Milan from Rome? And he's like, away, quite away, you'd have to fly. And I was like, he said, oh, it would take you all day driving. Because if I go to Italy, I really want to go to Milan. I do want to visit Umanigana. I want to go to Milan. But if I'm going to go to Italy, I want to see Rome as well. So it might have to be a trip of 2 parts. Louise, I went into the metaphysical shop in town this week for my birthday. Happy birthday. And got my own little big ticket item of a singing bowl after being inspired from you to make the leap. I love my singing bowl. It's a beauty. Have you displayed yours yet, Sandra? The deck is beautiful. Which deck? Travis McHenry is a legend. He's such a hunk as well. I hope I can find myself a clone boyfriend of him one day. Yeah, he's taken. Laura, hello. Great detective series in the US called Bosch. Main character named Hieronymus after the painter. Wow. So I managed to get, talking of Travis McHenry, so far, looking up there because I put them all together, I've got the Hieronymus Bosch, the Martyrs, Magicians and Madmen Tarot, and the Vlad Dracula Tarot. And then in Glastonbury, I picked up some Oracle decks. So the Heaven and Hell, which I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of tomorrow, which is this one. It's the one that opens like that. And that's what these two little decks are based on. But it's confusing because they're separate to these two. So these are the two that I got today. So this is the Angel Tarot and the Occult Tarot. Now, Cheryl did send me last year, they're down with my tin decks, the tinned version of these, which are cool, really cool. So I thought that the full-size versions were out of print, but I saw them today in the shop where I got a couple of other bits that I'm going to show you. So I was like, oh my gosh. Now, one was a lot more expensive than the other, and I'm not quite sure why that is, but it could be to do with like release dates. I'm not sure which one came first, whether they was released at the same time. I'm going to sneeze. But now I've said bless me. So yeah, so I saw them, I was like, yes. So I think that completes my Travis McHenry mass market releases, I hope. But we'll see. So I managed to pick them up. Yes, and then I also got the Egyptian Star whilst in Glastonbury as well. So, and that's cool. I've already used that. That's down on my Oracle bookshelf now. Will has the Egyptian Star Oracle on his wish list. Sedana did a memorial for Mary Beth Roden. Oh, Denise, I'm sorry to read that. Your horse passed away. Yeah, I understand you're not wanting to chat, and thoughts are with you. Moran, hello Moran, nice to see you. I watched Material Instinct true crime documentary yesterday on Netflix. What a shocking true story. Maternal Instinct. I'll look out for that then. I do like Netflix's documentaries. I think they're great. Do you know, I just realised I've not even popped the chat open on here. Ellen is here. Hi Ellen, nice to see you. Kelly's here as well. Hi, Kelly. Let's see if there's, I think I'm way behind, so I'm going to look for capitals. Just let me know if you ever need to rehome any of the Il Meneghello decks. Yeah, do you know, I've got an Il Meneghello collection that I very seldom reach for. That little cupboard there is all my Il Meneghello decks. I mean, I'd never get rid of my 1990s special edition one of the Visconti Sforza or the Le Court. They're two of my favourites. But, you know, Marco Benedetti has brought out nicer versions of things like the... I would never get rid of my Vicchetto either. The Vicchetto is amazing and nobody's brought out a better version yet. I think if Marco was to do it, judging by his Soprafino, it would be a better version, but I'd love an Italian boyfriend. I adore Italy. I've been all around it. Where's my favourite Scotsman, Chris? I don't know, probably out painting Glasgow red. I wasn't impressed with Rome. Florence was better. Wow. Adam brought a selenite large wand today. It's beautiful. Added to my altar table. Are you using it as a wand? Or is it flat? Are you going to use it as like a charging plate? Because I've seen lots of people do that as well. Not yet, Simon. I'm doing my haul live on Monday. Shut the front door. You're doing a live haul? I'm working from home on Monday. What time are you doing? It will be in the evening, won't it? Google says Milan to Rome is 6 hours. That's not too bad. I drove 6.5 hours from Nottingham to Edinburgh. My singing bowl was one of my best purchase decisions. I love that one. I've got a few singing bowls now, but that one in particular is the best I've ever had. It's beautiful. Although, I think I'm going to have to be careful because the resonance carries on for quite a long time. The video that I've put up that went out at 7 o'clock, same time as this live, it's too loud. So I need to use it, cleanse, take a breath, and then hit record as it's at the tail end, I think. Because I think I'll get people saying, oh, that's too loud. I'd get Gentle Universe as it'd be most concerned that will go out of print fast. What's Gentle Universe? It's funny, Europeans' perception of distance. Milan to Rome is 350 miles. Close by, close by. Yeah, that's not close for us. That's not close at all. But it is different. It's different driving in the US because when I was over there, to have Sunday lunch with the in-laws was a 2-hour drive from Sugar House, to Richmond in Cache Valley. It was 2 hours, and I remember being over there, and you just got on the I-15 and you just went. And I remember being there. I remember driving there and thinking, I'd never drive in the UK to 2 hours for dinner. That's like driving to London for Sunday lunch. We just wouldn't do it. But I can't talk about every state, but certainly in Utah with the big, it's desert land, isn't it? It's the Rockies. It's just they're just grids. So you don't feel like we're here, it's winding roads. And even when you're on motorways, when you come off, there's, you know, it's not straight runs. 7 p.m. UK time, Monday, I'll be there. Isn't the Occult Tarot a demon deck? I'm not keen on the idea of a fully demon deck, though I love its colours. Yeah, it's like the heaven and hell. So we have demon of the day. But let me give you an example, and then I'll come back to where we are. So in the heaven and hell oracle, I love the way this box opens. They're still in the band because, I mean, look, beautiful. So if we look at the first card, you have, I mean, look at the illustrations. Baal and I can't even pronounce it, so I won't. So then in this little deck here, Demon of the Day, the first one is Baal. So on this card, it just says anger. Okay. But on this one, it will say, concentrate on finding your power. Divinity comes from within and radiates your authority outward and around you. So these are like, and these are really inexpensive, $9.99. And then the same, because the same card, depending which way it comes, you've got your heaven side, which is an angel, and that says, because it's number 1, new beginnings. And then in Angel of the Day, oops, let's put them in there. We have the same angel, although they're facing each other, so it's reversed. So that says new beginnings, and this card says, now is the time to expand your consciousness. Spend today in thoughtful meditation. So you see how that's been done, and I think that's quite clever. I like it. So anyway, I'll put them back because I'll do a full, you know, take my time with it tomorrow like I have done with his other decks. And I'm going to create a playlist of Travis McHenry walkthroughs. The book. And then what else was I going to say? Oh, and I've created a playlist of Glastonbury vlogs, because I think there's 7 or 8 now, would you believe? So I've created a separate playlist because a couple of people have commented saying, I've watched a couple of these, I didn't realise there were more, so I thought if I put them all together in one place, then people can find them. People seem to really enjoy them. Where am I up to? I don't know what to make of Goetia Tarot. I'm both drawn to it and repelled away from it at the same time. A whole demon deck is kind of triggering or uncomfortable, and nothing scares me. It's raining again, says David. I can't wait to see what you make of the Lust of Lilith deck, if I get it. I'm hoping that, if I can't, I'm hoping that Rockpool will publish them, being as they've published all his others. Lilith Tarot and Lust of Lilith Tarot are 2 of my top favourite of all time. These are Travis's best decks in my opinion. I adore them. See, I didn't know about them until it were too late. Is Lust of Lilith the green and black one? Yes, I think it is. And then there's Blood of Baphomet, which is the red and black one. I adore Il Meneghello's. Yes, I've got the Ferdinando Cuppa. Did you put a new tag on comments? Anytime I put a comment, there's a little window which says be nice and polite. Is it just for me or for everyone? Who knows what YouTube's up to these days? Somebody said to me the other day, oh, your adverts are stopped. I was like, yay, maybe people have complained to YouTube. And then somebody else left a comment, like 3 comments down, saying, there was like 6 ad breaks in this. I'm like, do only certain people get that then? It's a big proper 3D selenite wand. Wow. Only 5 hours if you're an Italian driver. Yeah, it will be nice, Sandra, to show your haul live. I love doing them live. I've got 2 small singing bowls. Do you strike them only or stir songs from it? You can do either, but if you've got ear pods in, some people like when you did that, but this just makes a lovely sound. It's really beautiful, and it plays for ages. I am a moderator though. Why has there been a trolling? I thought I was banned. Elder Moon banned. I was shocked at how dark the energy is in the Vatican though. Yeah, well, it's got some history, hasn't it? Hello, Thace, nice to see you. 2 hours is nothing here. From my house, I can be in Manhattan in 2 hours. Wow, 2 hours from Manhattan. I'd always be there, Julie. I'd be like, right, on Saturday we're going to Manhattan. Loved it. I loved my trip. So many places I want to go to. Let's have a look. Been enjoying following your adventures. Thank you. I remember your... Oh, there's Chris. People were asking after you, Chris. I remember your singing bowl. Well, Robin. Travis recently released Satan Tarot and Blood of Baphomet Tarot. The ideas and imagery around them are fascinating but a bit dark. He is on the darker side, isn't he? Yeah, but Rome is just like the film La Dolce Vita. It wasn't the same without your innuendo, Chris. Hi, Anne, that's you, isn't it? The meow meow. I recognise your little thumbnail. Simon, I had to purchase premium YouTube service in order to stop all the advertisements. It was the only way I could stop them. It's so annoying that we have, and that's why they're doing it. They're doing it because at one time it was just people who monetized. Now they're just slapping it on anyone and everyone. Even Sandra got a message from somebody when we was in Glastonbury saying, oh, there's adverts all through this. And she's like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing any of us can do. It's the corporate greed of YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I've been a premium member for about 5 or 6 years because I like the benefits of it. You know, I use it now for my unlimited music streaming. I don't use Spotify anymore or anything like that because it's set up exactly the same. and being as I'm a content creator and I'm on YouTube more than I'm on anything else, I thought I may as well do it. But it's annoying that they're forcing that. Adverts depend on where you are in the world. I think US viewers get more than other places. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, it's a very special bowl. Tons of ads. I haven't got any videos during your videos. That's good. I have an Italian husband and we often visit Italy, Florence, Venice, my favourite cities, and the Amalfi Coast. Yeah, the Amalfi Coast is, I can only dream of being there. It looks incredible. If you have YouTube Prime, you don't have adverts, that's true. It doesn't support live. I'm actually watching on Kindle. I didn't know you could watch on Kindle. Apparently Baphomet shall be published by Rockpool the end of 2026. Is that true? I've seen that it says that the Baphomet one is coming back. I can't remember if that's August or Christmas. Lilith and Baphomet apparently are coming back. Simon, did you end up enjoying the Odyssey? I loved the Odyssey. I really loved it. I didn't think I would. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me of like when I was a kid and we went to see Jason and the Argonauts or Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger. Those type of adventure films. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I know you don't want to and won't, but I'd prefer you to monetize and at least get some of the benefit. If they're gonna shove adverts on your content anyway, yeah, you're right, I won't. I just, it's never been anything I've had the desire to do. I just do this for fun. You know, I've got a well-paid job, and yeah, I don't want the hassle of doing tax returns and all that. And I haven't got the desire to monetize. And you know, all these people that say, well, I don't see ads, they suddenly would if I monetized as well. So yeah. Shancamp, hello. Simon, I know of you because of Donna, Ozark Oracle. Hello. How is Donna? I've not seen her for ages. I often think of her. Did she tell you she named one of her chickens after me? I hate it when adverts come on when watching live. They come on during lives as well. Who do you believe I purchased the Vlad Tarot for? Specifically dirty politics? I was talking to Martin Tarot Clarity about that. Marilyn, sorry, Tarot Clarity about that, and she called it the evil deck. The evil deck. I agree with you should donate or use the income for crazy shipping costs. I do not own a television, so to me, YouTube is where I find everything. Yeah, I mean, I seldom put my TV on now because I can watch everything through YouTube. You know, you can watch ITV, BBC, Channel 4, Channel 5. You can subscribe to those channels on YouTube and watch everything without any adverts. If you're a premium member. Hi, Bella. Hello from me, Jack and Zorro. Hello, hope you're okay. I hate TV. Oh, I didn't think about the tax complications. Yeah, that's another thing. And because we don't we don't do tax returns over here unless you run a business, and that would be classed as that, because you have to pay tax on income, but it's all done for us when we're employees. So it makes it a little bit complicated. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. Yep, live stream have ads on them when monetized. Yeah. Simon, my hedgehog is called Simon after you. He is sweet and very kind and gentle, if not a little bit prickly. That's sweet, Vicky, that you named a hedgehog after me. Just check Travis's Bloodstone website and it says Lilith is coming back again in December and Blood of Baphomet is in August. I knew it was one of them. Today's August. But then there's a sigil oracle as well that says coming in July, and we're now out of July. But as I mentioned, I contacted Travis to say, you know, are you getting these decks back in stock? Will they be limited? I really want to purchase some. And he said, yes, I'm just waiting on a delivery. So it's happening. I'd rather watch BBC News. CC is Simon, formerly Silky Moonstone. Well, nice to see you. His sigil deck is great. I have it. I don't regret getting it, says Moran. Yeah, so I want to get everything by him. Because it's his writing as well. His writing, the Hieronymus Bosch book is brilliant. And I just love that he took this incredible artist, if not a little bit out there for the time. You know, and he talks about how he wonders if it was parallel, because 15th century, 1500s, I should say, 16th century, you know, how tarot was starting to then build and spread out across Europe, whether he was influenced by it. And then if you look at something like the Garden of Earthly Delights with the 3 panels, how he kind of dissects that and isolates parts of it and turns them into tarot cards is brilliant. Do you have, what is this? Donna says, do you have you read Pixie by Jill Dawson? I'm reading it now and really like it. I started it. Okay, so as many of you know, I have ADD and I really struggle, or one deck for yourself and others for work. Miss what the first part, can I ask, the first part of that was, can I ask, do you use different decks for different purposes, like purpose, work, relationships? So I have, but at the moment, so another video went up tonight at 7, which was going to be in place of this, which talks about the decks that I use. So since last May, so coming up to, 15 months now, I've been trying to dedicate a lot of the time, or dedicate time to specific decks, whether they're new decks or older decks. And so I try and stick to the readings I do on my morning reflection, my morning intentions and my evening reflections, a card for the day from an oracle deck, and then the week ahead spread, which I do on a Sunday. And wherever possible, I try and stick to that. I tend to get about 3 weeks into the month and then switch it. So like this month, I took different decks to Glastonbury with me than what I've been reading all through July, because I thought, I'm going away, what deck shall I take? And I showed them in the vlog. Simon, you haven't mentioned Marco Benedetti today. I have. You wasn't listening. David, I have mentioned Marco Benedetti today. I talked about the Il Meneghello decks and said that Marco Benedetti has done things better, like the Soprafino. And if he did a Vachetta deck, I think he would do that better. You're trying to catch me out. Hi Simon, your last video on Glastonbury was amazing. Oh, that's really nice of you to say. Thank you, Gerhard. Adam has 7 of Travis's decks, but now I'm wanting to get the Blood of Baphomet despite it not being my style. I may also add Vlad Dracula Tarot. Do it. Is the Travis Bosch deck the same as the vintage one? I guess not. The vintage Lo Scarabeo one, do you mean, Jen, in the tuck box? No, I almost picked that up because when I went out in July, so only a month ago, this all started, this fascination with him. There was 2 Bosch decks, the Hieronymus Bosch one by Travis McHenry, and then Lo Scarabeo one. And I said to the guy in the shop, what's the difference? He said, oh, that's an older one, this is a newer one. But then I found out afterwards that the Bosch Tarot by Lo Scarabeo isn't Hieronymus Bosch's artwork. It's a redrawing, it's inspired by it. So I'm glad I made the decision, even though it's a full 78 card deck. I mean, the Hieronymus Bosch is a 78 card deck, but it's just made up of majors, aces and courts. So it's a different structure. And lots of people said I use it as an oracle. I'm using it just by randomly pulling a card and reading what Travis has to say about it. I love tarot. Irish J, hello. I love tarot, but only recently am I able to return to it. I find it fascinating study, but I'm not trusting my intuition or instinct on it yet. Just keep ploughing on, Jay, because you will. You will start to trust your instinct when you see things playing out. So, you know, lay some cards down at the start of your day and then look out for things throughout the day, and that gives you a validation that, oh, actually, that I did kind of interpret that the right way. I feel better understanding the history and content first. It's fair enough. Yes, the Lo Scarabeo. Yes, so it's called the Bosch Tarot, but it's not Hieronymus Bosch's art. Chris says, you know what deck I've just ordered and never had a copy of before? The Osho Zen. I'm slowly but surely acquired the classics that I've overlooked before. What was that deck that I couldn't believe you haven't got? I'm like, I can't believe you don't have that deck. It's like the deck that everybody has. I can't remember what it was now. Do you remember? We had a bit of a laugh about it. It looks like the sun shining through the window, doesn't it? I've actually got the 2 windows where the sun is, the blinds down, but the one on the other side is open and the sun isn't there, but it's shining through that window and reflecting off a picture on the wall. So that's what this is. So, yeah. Osho Zen is great. I've got a mini Osho Zen as well, which they released 2 or 3 years ago. I had an awesome time going to Glastonbury. In my imagination, I was right there with Simon and Susan. Simon and Susan. I need to get some more golden oldies too. I want to get the old Llewellyn Tarot, but not the new one. I don't like the new one at all. The border space on it looked weird, really off-putting. Hurry up and get the Llewellyn deck because it's going out of print. I just don't know if it appeals to me. Has it got multiple languages on it as well? Because a lot of the older Lo Scarabeo ones have the multiple languages on them. I have the Ocean Zen Mini, but I'd like to get the standard one too. Yeah, you see, again, that was taken over by a different company, and I managed to get an older Osho Zen that had a really nice thick cardstock, and that's my favourite version. I've got the other one as well, and when you put them side by side, there's a real difference. Wee Susan, her new name. Elder Moon prefers the Lo Scarabeo Bosch. Travis deck structure irritates me, primarily for the fact that there's less female court cards and more male ones. It should be put on equal part. Hello, your long shadows. Nice to see you. Yeah, so shall we have a look what I managed to get? Shall I pull that blind? Let me pull that blind a second. So obviously I mentioned the 2 decks that I managed to get, 2 more Travis McHenry decks. So that's cool. Ow! That hurt. Okay, and then I got a vintage yellow box RWS, Simon. I need your help dating it. Okay, we can glide. What's the difference between the 1994 Osho and the more recent versions? I think it's the colour and the cardstock. So, not a major haul at all. I've done that this week. But I went to Bird and Blend and I got some matcha. And this is the buttermint. I mean, I love buttermint tea. It's a bit of a thing in this community, isn't it? But they brought out a buttermint matcha. So I got one of them. I mean, it's really expensive matcha, but you only need a tiny bit, don't you, with this. So I got that. I've got to put this because it's true. Every time Llewellyn seem to try something new, do a revamp, they fail just making something even weirder. Am I the only one who thinks this? They make very odd decisions. I think I said something similar to Sandra or Susan. The other day, I was like, what is it with Llewellyn? What is it? I bought both the Angel and the Occult decks months ago. Then I returned them, and what happened? They returned to me after a month. Wow, you're meant to have them, Elder Moon, clearly. Now, I managed to get my favourite incense. I know I brought a lot of incense in Glastonbury, but I said to Sandra when I was there, I really want to get the organic goodness because it's organic and it's good. No, it's just really nice. It's got a beautiful aroma. It's very soft, and they've got a really good range. They burn for ages, but they didn't have any of all the shops in Glastonbury. They didn't have any. And then I went into the shop in and they'd got the full range. So I sent Sandra a picture and said, found them here. So these are them, and they come in this brown box, and it slides out. They've got these different colours. So I got sandalwood, and they had a lot more that I didn't buy. They had like cannabis. I hate the smell of cannabis, and I can't imagine why somebody'd want to have an incense that's cannabis scented. Dragon's blood. Jasmine. This one smells beautiful. Oh, really nice. In fact, I'm going to light one of these now because they're so nice. Song of India, they're called, and they're the organic goodness ones. Hi Lisa, I love catching your live stream. It's lovely having you here. Where have I put the lighter? And I've got the noisiest chair, haven't I? Maybe I'm not going to light it because I just had it as well. That's annoying. Yeah, I can't find where I put it. How can it just disappear? I've literally had it like 20 minutes before going live. Oh well, I'm not lighting it now. I worry sometimes. Okay. Yeah, so jasmine smells really nice. And then I got the Nag Champa. How did I get that Nag Champa? Aren't they, they look really nice, don't they, these as well? I got the Palo Santo. And also the Arabian Oud, which I love anything that's oud. I think this is my favourite one. I have had this one before and I love it. I like the cocoa matcha drink. Yeah, so yeah, I got those 6. They're only like £2 a box, I think. I think it was £2. £2.30, £2.35. It says here. And they're great. They smell amazing. Oh, love it. Okay, I'm in a rosemary vibe today. I don't need the cannabis incense. The neighbours smoke it all the time. Matcha is Japanese finely powdered green tea. Yeah, it's beautiful. Especially, I mean, I've got a matcha making kit where you can add a little bit to water and you whisk it yourself, hot water, boiling hot water, you whisk it yourself till you've got like a frothy consistency. But I've also got an electric matcha latte maker, which is really nice. So that's really easy to do. Just put your milk into the fill line. It's done by magnets. It's got a whisk on the inside, and it does it, and it heats it as well, and it does it perfectly. Okay, so that was that. What else did I get? Oh, I picked up this as a card stand. I think it's really, really clever. It's got quite a groove in it, so you could probably put a few there, but I thought it would be nice to, you know, display my card of the day, because I tend to use, or have been using, these, and I've got a few of these, and they're nice, you know, they kind of fold out, but sometimes they can fold a bit too wide as well and move. So I saw this, I thought, oh, that's a really clever idea. It's like a deck chair, isn't it? It's all engraved, really lovely. So I got that for my Oracle card of the day. Let me cut that tag off. Of course, I knock everything flying. The incense I just got out is now on the floor. Let's pop that there. Take that off. Yeah, so that's my card stand. Simon, will it be a vlog from York? No, not this time, because I've just done one a few weeks ago. But if you haven't seen York, then it's the one where I met up with Tammy Pie, and Sandra and I vlogged from York. In fact, I've done a few from York. What deck is that card from? Oh, so this is in my August decks. This is a gorgeous tarot deck. Really beautiful. Using Uda Picard type. Does it remind you of Druidcraft? The wheel. Beautiful. The wise man for the Hierophant. So this was only 60 decks ever made, and it's the Forest Realm Tarot. It's beautiful, but it is coming back, hopefully, and they're changing the pips a little bit. But it's such a gorgeous deck. Look at this for the Devil, which is called the Shadow. And not all of the pips are Uda Picard, but the ones are a bit like Thompson Lang. The Lovers is beautiful. And the card stock is really nice. It's like really lovely. So if you want to see more of that, it's the video that's just dropped tonight, which is called August Decks. Simon, Jodie Quackenbush just asked if you received her card yet. Her card? No, I haven't. I haven't. Where's Jodie then? I can't see her. Let me. Why won't it let me show? It's saying error when I'm trying to release Marilyn's message. Show error. Try. Have you deleted it then? Oh, I think they think you're saying Dick. I traded that DWCK, but you mean deck, with Will for place DWCK. I keep thinking of getting that, Adam. What's that? Cilla Conway's Old Gods Tarot. Yeah, I've got that. So I got that, and then I went to Society of Alchemists. I love Society of Alchemists, and I got there. There's a new range of fragrances now, and I got Swamp of Sadness, and these are gorgeous. That's the bottle. I don't know if people have been to York, if they've been to Society of Alchemists, but it smells amazing. I think it's my new favourite. I normally get Till Death, but when I smelt the Swamp of Sadness, I was like, ooh. What's back in print? Let's have a look. I'm missing. Oh, Jack's here. Not signed in. Just message me. Not signed in. Just message me. Oh, it was you, Jack, that asked about Jodie Quackenbush. No, I've not received a card. I can't find the comment. What an epic name, Swan. Have you put out your new goodies from Glastonbury on your sacred space? If so, will you do a walkthrough and show us your new setup, says Joanne. I've put Antoinette out on my space. And then my new desk, you will see, like there's the, I can't show it now because of all the stuff I've put out, like all my incense and everything. But if you look back on the video that's gone up tonight, I know you don't watch the tarot content ones, but if you just look at the first few minutes or the one after that, you see my desk set up per Joe. Swamp of Sadness. Even the box is nice. Yeah, it's a great shop. Oh, it smells lovely. What are the perfume notes? They are, I might need my magnifying glass here for this. Trusted magnifying glass, and I'll put me backlight on. There we go. Top notes. Aldehyde, mandarin, fresh linen, ozone. Ozone? Middle notes. Orange blossom, rose, lily, eucalyptus, and cypress. Bottom notes, musk and mud. Musk and mud. And then ingredients, alcohol, parfum. Yeah, can't read all them, but the smell is amazing. It's really lovely. What's in it? Jonathan, hello, nice to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, everybody's asking the main, what are you doing in my swamp? Society of Alchemists, I'd enjoy going in there. It's great, and they've got a huge Falco from Neverending Story that when you walk in, his eyes open and light up. It's amazing. And I almost got it, but then I realised it's a little bit childish. But they've got these little, you know, those musical boxes you can wind, which plays Neverending Story. Smell of the swamp. That's why mud is one of the ingredients. I went to York, but spent 3 hours queuing for a ghost. So no time to do anything else. Yeah, this is the first time I've gone to York and not bought a ghost. I showed my friend where the dispensary was, as well as the main shop, but I don't need one. I bought one a few weeks ago, which I really like, with all these colours in it. So I was like, don't need another ghost. I've got more than enough. Shame I don't say that about tarot decks, isn't it? Love Antoinette. What's that? Simon is a bit like everyone's soothing father, brother or friend. That's true. He has the humble, homely, relatable energy. I'm going to take that as a compliment, but I remember once, it was when I was married, and I said to my wife at the time that she was very homely. And what I meant was, you know, she looked after the home. She used to bake, and she'd say, oh, I've done some cookies for you to take to your colleagues at work. And they loved it, you know. And I said she was homely. She was so offended. She was like, that's such an offence to call somebody homely. And I think in America, homely is like what we would call frumpy over here. I don't know, but I love a good dirt smell. ozone cool mud. Honestly, it's the nicest smell. Ozone and mud. It doesn't doesn't bring up very good. What's the word I'm trying to look for? Doesn't sell it, does it? But honestly, it's really nice. Okay, so that was that, and then I didn't buy a ghost, but I did buy a little ghost pin for my bag. And this is designed by Cat E, made in the UK. She hand makes everything. It was a tiny little haunted shop that I've never seen before. Went down a side street that I've not been before. Homely means ugly. Yeah, that's probably why I offended then. So that was £5, but they're handmade, so that's for my little bag. And then just a pen for work, not a fountain pen. It was from the Society of Alchemists, which has their logo on. But I love this serpent, and they did them in gold, copper and silver, and I like the copper. And I bought a gold one in the past and it writes beautifully, so I thought I'll better another. I didn't mean homely as frumpy, I meant as warm and inviting. That's okay. That's why I said I'm not taking it as an insult. And then I got this as a journal, just for writing down readings and things. It's got the Fool on the front of the back. They had another one that said the Magician. It's that beautiful paper, and it's threaded. Forget what you call them. But yeah, it's really nice. And then it has a little clasp like that. And I thought it'd be a nice little journal to write tarot readings and things in, with it being tarot themed, the Fool. So I got that. And then the last thing I got, I just saw this ornament and I just loved it. And if there'd been a moon one, I think I'd have got the moon one as well. Oh, another from Barcelona, Spain. We've got two people in from Barcelona. What is that orb that just floated behind you, Simon? Or is it the incense? It's probably the incense. I have got incense lit, but I don't know. I'd have to watch it back. Face lights the journal. Take out the wrapping. She's been protected well. I think I might have just said, sorry, I think I might have said it just see her face. Ooh. What's that that's dropped out? Oh, this is the information card about the artist that made her. Pyramid Gallery. Love that shop. And they wrote inside about it, and it's an original by Terry Brett. Look on the bright side. Ceramic. Can't read all that. Meg Durham. Artist name is Meg Durham. And it's Look on the Bright Side. Look. Isn't she gorgeous? I just loved her. So I got her. She can live on my desk with me. And there was a bigger one. They were like hundreds. That had like a moon face, and I thought, oh, if they did that in the same size, that would be brilliant. How beautiful, a sun goddess. We should name her. What shall we call her? I like to have names for things, you know I do. Bonnie loves her. Yeah, what should we call her? Something that, what does she look like? What name does she look like? I was going to say answers on a postcard, but that would really show my age. Answers down below. I need to read this today, thank you. Still learning and working on that, buddy. But really trying my best. Aphrodite. So let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got a few. They all appeared at once. I think Susan's gone. I hope Susan wasn't offended, because I've not heard from her since. Juliet. Illume. I like that. Illume. Aphrodite. And we have... Is that pronounced Luz or Luz or Lux? Lux is light in... my brain's gone. Latin. I couldn't think what the word was then. Lux is light in Latin, isn't it? Sunny. That's nice. I like sunny too. And then we have Amaterasu. Is that how you say it? I would never remember that. We have another for sunny. Solar bright. Words to describe tender, nurturing, empathetic, warm and affectionate, soft, strength and genuine. Which vibe are you going for? More romantic or more friendly? Friendly. Lucy. Another one for Susan. Indigo says Sandra. Sandra. Sunny McSunface. Sunny McSunface. That's like Boaty McBoatface. Sunny McSunface. Sparkle. That's quite nice. Dawn. We have Ellie. Alchemy. Yeah, actually, I'm liking Lux from the Latin light. Oh, that's pronounced Luth. Interesting. Lustration. Lucy is a great name. I can't go with Lucy. I can't say why, but I can't go with Lucy. I think I'm going to go with Lux. I won't read that out. Lustra, soul, lose, Lux is Latin. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with Lux. Her name is Lux. Flame. Shinto. Sun goddess. Soul. Or Sol. Soleil. Oh my gosh, how are you? I haven't seen you for ages. I hope you're doing okay. Noel, Lux, Frazzle, Sunflower. Yes, it does, David. Lou, have any solar attributes? Lux is a great name. Simon, you have a private Tressers museum for you. Lux reminds me of luxury. I'll be thinking of Lux the soap. Luxor. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, so where are we for time? Oh my gosh, wow. Nearly an hour and a half. Let's pull a tile. There wasn't one last week because I was away. So we kind of had 2 weeks of 2 weeks of the same card. So let's see what we get. Where's my bag? See what we get this week. Let's dig deep. Let's have a good one. Something for the week ahead. I'm back in work this week. Working from home Monday. Back in work, and then I've got another week off. Well, a week and a half off. So I broke my holidays up of in, off, and then back. Okay. Well, I said, let's have a good one. We have the three of hearts. Oh my God. I was about to say, let's get to the heart of the matter, and said the three of hearts, the three of swords. So, okay, look, I know everybody kind of dreads the three of swords. They see it as the heartbreak card, but it really is about our mind. Remember, it's a sword suit. So it's about the mind, the intellect, your thoughts. And it's actually about getting to the heart of the matter. That's why the swords pierce the heart. And it asks us to apply logic over our emotions, you know. And I often pull this card when I'm either discovering and then working through some sort of painful truth, something that, you know, I'm forced to kind of focus on. And what you have to do is recognize it, as difficult as it can be and as, you know, painful as it can be, but then process it and then plan a way forward. So the 3 Ps, you know, we're experiencing the pain, but we process and then we plan. And it's never easy, you know, but the first thing is, once you've discovered what that painful truth is, whether it's something from within or something that's influencing us from outside, it could be about a relationship, it could be all matter of things. It's about, as we go through that, recognizing that pain, and then we process, we then have to apply that sort of logic, the thought process over our emotions. The swords, the thoughts are piercing the emotions and saying, actually, I'm in control, not this, in this situation. Well, we have to allow our heads to rule our hearts. So if we're in that situation this week, take time to recognize the pain, to process it, and to plan a way out of it, applying logic over reason, over emotion, sorry. All right, well, I'm really glad that I made the effort to come on, even though it was a rush. I got home at 6:30 and I was live at 7, but it's always lovely to hang out with you guys. And, you know, I wasn't expecting many people to be here with it not being advertised, but it's 132 of you, which is amazing. Spotlight is next week. Thank you for the reminder. So Cheryl has already sent the decks. They was going to be delivered today, but with me being in York, I've scheduled it to come on Monday. So there should be plenty of time for any sort of hiccups. And yeah, so that will be this time next week, 7 p.m. It's going to be a brilliant box. There's quite a few indies apparently as well. So yeah, hopefully I will see you then. Do check out the video it dropped at 7 o'clock, looking at how I got on with the decks that I've been working with in July and what I'm going to be using in August, particularly if you do want to have a look at this beautiful deck in more detail. And tomorrow, couldn't do it last Sunday with being away, but there'll be another deep dive into the Travis McHenry deck, which is the Heaven and Hell deck. Yeah, so hopefully you'll be able to join me in that. I'll do it as a premiere so I can chat with everybody. But thank you for being here, everyone. Really appreciate it. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.